You know when you see a post and you just cannot get it out of your head? This was one of those for me. This is a post from Vanni Hari, creator of The Food Babe. If you haven't heard of her, she is notorious for shaming random, perfectly safe food ingredients, all to help grow her more than 2 million followers, and of course, drive people to her safe, very expensive food brand. As of late, she's become one of the main faces of the Make America Healthy Again movement. She spoke to Congress about how poisonous our food supply is and continues to be a stark advocate of the movement. Of note, she has absolutely no medical or nutrition training at all. She claims that all of her products are better for you because they don't have seed oils, which are actually perfectly safe, if not good for you, don't have MSG, which is also a perfectly safe ingredient whose hatred actually stems from racism, as well as no GMOs, which are perfectly safe for health. There's no reason to be afraid of GMOs. And so I thought it would be interesting to look at the nutrition in her products versus the conventional ones in terms of things that we know will actually impact health. When you compare these groups of products as a whole, they have essentially the same amount of calories, total fat, saturated fat, cholesterol, added sugar, and protein. Her products actually had 70 milligrams more of sodium as a whole. They did have 4 grams more fiber, which is great. However, that's not really relevant since that's essentially the same amount of fiber you can get from eating a piece of fruit. But this is my biggest issue with posts like this. Food Babe's recommendations, which are nutritionally equivalent, are 79% more expensive compared to the conventional ones. This is pretty relevant since 11% of Americans are living in poverty, 14% of Americans do not have enough money for food, period, including 18% of families with children. And that is why I take such huge issue with these types of posts. People are fear-mongering perfectly safe products. Not that chips are great for you, but the alternatives that she gives are exactly nutritionally the same. And you're making people feel guilty for buying perfectly safe options instead of these super expensive ones and not spending money on things that might actually improve their health, such as, I don't know, more fruits and vegetables, safe housing, medications, doctor visits, things that you would think someone who is concerned about the health of Americans might actually care about.